last time we came through here, we were going through this major dust storm. We couldn't see like 50 or 100 feet ahead of us. And then now, we don't have to worry about the dust, but now they're talking about flooded roads for the next 40 miles. So we go from dust storms to floods.
We just made our turn towards our stop for the next week.
Yes.
We hope.
We hope.
We hope it's not full.
Hope it's not full. We just finished President's Day week, so we'll see.
So we'll see, but gorgeous travel day today.
Oh my goodness, I am so excited about this trip. Yes.
So they have a unique event, and I've been saying in the last video, once in a lifetime, but it's an extremely rare event, and we're hoping that we can be a part of that in an extremely unique way.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Wow. I hope so.
We'll go into that later, like tomorrow when we prep.
Yeah.
But it's, we're excited. We're close to our campsite.
Yes.
And we'll get set up hopefully before dark.
Hopefully. Got about 45 more minutes of flight, I think.
Yep. And then we'll be here for about a week and enjoying the area.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I know I said that like 5 times already, sorry, but I'm excited about this trip.
So we will get back up with you guys once we start pulling in, setting up, and occupying our site.
Yeah.
We're all set up. This is going to be fun. We love this area here. This beautiful scenery, beautiful site. And it's free, it's BLM, kinda. But yeah, we got it done before nightfall, which is great. Didn't lose the drone and didn't break anything. So today was a win. Hey everyone, okay, we are in Death Valley.
Yay!
Welcome to the lowest point in the North America.
I think so, yeah.
But also home to a rare event, according to the National Park Service, and I think home to the largest, shallowest, most temporary body of water in the world. Okay, I made that up, but I think that's correct and it sounds cool. We're literally gonna jump into it.
Well,
yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, I think we are. Yeah, so let's roll the intro.
Are you excited? Bury that or move on, walk right. I'm up all night, keep pretending. Say the word. I'm up all night, keep talking, yeah. Bury that, I'm out of here. I'm out of
Wow. It's all the way up here. Look at that. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the water. Lake Manley. Look how far out it is. Wow. Oh my gosh, look at there's water way over there too. You get in for free.
Oh yeah.
So this trip is a little unusual for us down here in Death Valley because of the rains that they've had. And the dust that they've had, it's been pretty severe. And so we're hoping that we can a lot of places are closed.
Yeah, there's been so much water damage from the flooding and the washes and everything. So a lot of roads are closed. I think most of the unpaved roads are closed.
Yeah, so all the main paved roads, with the exception of going to Scotty's Castle, they're all open.
Oh, and Immigrant is closed.
Oh, yeah.
So that means the Kilns is closed. So you
That's
can't
right.
do the Kilns right now.
Yeah, but all the main roads except for Immigrant are open, which is great.
Yeah. And they just opened some of those a week ago.
And so that's kind of unusual for us. One, to get a lot of water in Death Valley, but also two, for everything not to be open. But it's given us a chance to get to some areas that we haven't visited before.
Right. So we've got a few more things on our bucket list that I want to get checked off.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty cool. And we talked to the rangers, and we've been talking about this rare event that has happened here in Death Valley. There was a hurricane that came through 6 months ago, and that's what caused most of the damage. But before that, so I asked her, I said, well, how big is Lake Manley? And it's about 6 to 8 miles in round diameter. That's not the unusual part. The unusual part is the amount of water that's in there. They had some puddles in there back in 2015, and then in 2005 it had rained and there was almost as much water in there, but it only lasted for a week. They don't know when the last time there was this much water in the lake, and it's been in there for 6 months now.
Yeah, that's amazing. And with the Pineapple Express, the atmospheric river that hit California in this area about a couple, 3-4 weeks ago, it sort of replenished it a little bit. And they're figuring maybe another month that it's going to be in existence.
At best, yeah.
Maybe less than that. Just a very unique kind of experience now in the lowest, hottest, driest place in North America. We got lots of water and flooding. So, all right, so we're going to go deeper into the park, and finally, Sandra has shed the jacket.
It's finally hot enough for me to actually wear a short sleeve shirt.
That's right. So maybe it'll stay off for another hour or so. Right, we're in the driest, hottest, lowest point in the North America, and I'm getting ready to fish something out. Fish is the operative word here. Out of the drawn box. What the heck could it be? Hiking gear? No. I'm gonna pull our kayak out. All right, well, we're not using this today. But we are gonna use this, our inflatable sea kayak.
We haven't used in well over 5 years.
Oh man, it's been a long time. A pump, a hose, gaskets, and paddles. What the heck are we doing with all this stuff here? The next thing is, can I get it in the smart car?
That's what I want to see.
Yeah. There's an event that has occurred. It started in August from the hurricane in California, and it filled up what they call Lake Manley in Death Valley.
In Badwater Basin.
That's right, in the lowest, driest, hottest place in North America, and hottest place on record in the world. There's now a lake. We don't know how deep. We've heard it's about a foot in some places. And we heard that you can kayak on it. We're gonna try. We've never done this before. Obviously, few people have. This is an epic, rare event. So, but it's not gonna happen if I can't get that in here.
And we're at 3,000 feet above sea level right now, and it's about 55 degrees and it's pretty cold. It's gonna be about 70 to 74 degrees, I think, down by the basin.
Yeah, I'm bringing some water because, well, this used to be a salt bed. Yeah, now it's very salt water bed.
So that's for us to rinse off in.
Yes. Oh, and I've never put this in the Smart before, ever.
Because the times we've used it right from the campground that we've been to. So you've always filled it up at the campsite.
Yeah, and then we just took it down there.
Yeah. And we've had this for what, 10 years?
Yeah, we had it before. Man, we had this when we went like
When we
camping
had our little
in our
passport
little
travel
passport
trailer.
camper.
Yeah.
All right,
Very good.
I got it in there.
Now what about lunch, snacks, and
Change of clothes.
change of clothes?
Oh yeah.
Let
I'll
me
have to
sit-
work on that one.
Yeah.
All loaded up, and we're ready to go down to Lake Manley. Man, there's like no extra room though in the Smart car. Oh, wait a second. Sandra, are you back there?
I'm here.
Okay, all right, so there's room for Sandra.
15 miles.
Flash floods.
Pretty
Stay on
seasonal.
designated roads. We're going kayaking where?
Somewhere out there is water. Believe it or not. All right, down here at Bad Water Basin, we're at what, minus 292 feet below sea level. We are standing on the shores of Lake Manley.
In Death Valley.
It's crazy. Crazy to say that. We're gonna go down and check out the water, see how deep it is.
And how cold.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get a kayak out. We're gonna float on this thing. You
We've
got
got to.
Man, this is like epic.
It is. To
Crazy.
see water in Death Valley, a lake in
I mean,
Death Valley.
this much water. This is a lake.
Yes.
We've seen little rivulets and little tiny rivers, never a lake.
And what's crazy is 2 years ago when we came here, we made sure we came during a full moon because this whole area is just white with salt
Yeah.
and minerals.
Yeah, you
and
can walk anywhere.
you can literally hike across this entire lake.
Yeah.
And we did it at nighttime because we walked in the moonlight.
It was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. So here we are again in the daylight, and we're gonna go kayaking.
Yeah, so let's go check out the water. Not our kayaks, but man, this is water, and I'm touching water, and it's all right. It's not bad, actually. That is not bad at all.
Not bad.
Man, this is
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Did you taste it?
yeah, it's super salty,
It's nasty.
really salty.
Oh.
But wow, just water in Death Valley. This is just crazy. And it's like really salty. Matter of fact, it's drying on my hands, and I can feel the salt granules actually on my hands. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, we'll be changing after this.
Paddling every drip hits.
It's crazy. Wow. That's, man, a lake in Death Valley.
Okay. You got it in.
I did.
Well, this might take a while. Last step of the process, putting the paddles together.
Not gonna need a lot. All right, all inflated. Let's take it down. Once you get in first and sort of inch it out.
Do I need to scoot forward?
We are floating.
So for the record, David is okay with me bringing my phone along, but not the GoPro. So what does that say? But
Yeah.
I brought a bag.
Just in case. So we are kayaking now on Lake Manley, and I am sorry if you guys are tired of hearing about this epic, rare event, but man, this is just so cool.
It is.
To be kayaking on a lake.
In Death Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the lowest, driest, hottest place in North America, and man, we're kayaking on a lake.
This is so cool. I am just loving it. And also for the record, we felt David decided it was just best to just bring one paddle. So I'm not being a lazy butt.
Yeah, that's true. No comments, please.
Hey. Oh yeah, no comments down below.
That's right.
This was a calculated decision.
That's exactly right, because we're really not going to need both paddles.
yeah.
It's not windy. It's a beautiful day.
Oh my gosh.
And we're not going that far.
See that? I can't capture it. That's interesting. Oh, it is salt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Lou.
Yeah.
Wow.
This lake is at its saturation.
Oh
point.
my goodness. Okay, I got to go look that up when we get home. What is the saturation point of water? Salty water. Look at that. Wow. That is wild. I bet we could just probably jump out there and
yeah.
float.
You can float.
It's like the Dead Sea. All right, we should do a 360 for everybody.
Oh, okay. Ready?
Yes. So Dantes Peak is up there. I'm getting dizzy now.
Good, because that's a 360.
I just realized something.
What?
We're kayaking 280 feet below sea level.
That's true. So technically, we're a submarine. Yeah.
That's true. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Wow.
We're a convertible submarine right now. Yeah.
This is amazing. Okay, so right there, that's sea level.
Yeah.
This is surreal.
It really is. This is like unbelievable.
This might be one of my favorite moments for this year. It's definitely going in front of the journal. This is incredible.
And it really is. I mean, this, you could be anywhere, but the fact that we're seeing salt crystals floating on the surface of the water.
Yeah.
And we know that we're in Badwater Basin.
On Manley Lake.
On Manley Lake in Death Valley.
Yeah.
That's just,
So there's
wow.
going to be a quiz at the end, and we're going to mention this like 1,000 times, so you better get it right. Wow.
Yeah, this is incredible.
This was worth the trip here. This is one of those things we talk about. We may visit a place a couple of times, but every time we go to the same place, we try to do something different. We don't do the same thing over and over. It's like going to a restaurant. If you go to the same restaurant over and over, it's good to
got to order a different meal.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to order the same thing over.
Like I may get a hamburger one time and then a blue cheeseburger the next time.
Yeah, so you never realize how many different kinds of burgers Whataburger can make for you.
Yeah.
He could go to Whataburger every day for a month and have a different kind of hamburger.
Let's do it.
But they only make one kid chicken finger
That's right.
type.
Let's try that. We should
What?
try that sometime.
What? Eating
Go
at
to Whataburger
every day?
single day and try to get a different burger. I'm up for that challenge.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Game on.
You're going to get your Whataburger next week.
Oh, that's right.
This is incredible. 360 degree views. We've got the views of the snow-capped mountains. Oh, and these are all alluvial fans. It's where the sediment has eroded and created a fan. Is that pretty cool or what?
Dantes View up there.
Dantes View's up there. This is so pretty. I'm just...
Unbelievable.
Should have brought our lunch out here. It's in the car.
Yeah, we wouldn't have needed to season it with salt, would we?
Really. I can't get over how salty my hands look. Oof. Wow. Oh, look at the reflection. Oh, we got to go further out now.
Oh, starting to get reflection. It is starting to calm down.
Yeah, it's calming down. Oh. You can see all the salt again. Yeah, now that the, wow, the wind's calming down. You can see the reflections, you can see the salt. It's so quiet. Except for the paddling.
You know, this is the perfect moment. I think we need a boat.
You're not getting a boat. You have a boat. We're in a boat right now.
This is a kayak.
But we couldn't take a boat out on Manley Lake in Death Valley.
No, that's true. But now that we have, then I think we need a boat.
You don't need a boat. You need a boat like you need a hole in the head or another Whataburger survey coupon.
Man, this is just, wow.
We're going to do not a water test, but a depth test.
Depth test. Here we go. You ready?
Yep.
How deep is it? That's it.
I think I heard you hit ground.
Yeah, I did. So it's right to there. So what? 1.5 feet?
Almost. I think
Maybe
it's almost
2
2 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a good thing because we didn't bring our life jackets. I don't think we'd have any problems
I don't
sinking.
think so. We'd be up to our knees.
Yeah. So pretty out here.
I mean, it's gorgeous.
Just so pretty.
It's so wild how the ice crystals.
Ice crystals?
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yes, you heard it right here, folks.
That's
Ice
right.
crystals in the hottest, driest, deepest part of North America.
Salt crystals. How they're shining and reflecting off the surface with the sun. It's amazing. Unbelievable.
It's neat. I'm in my happy place.
This is so cool. This is one of the many reasons why we full-time.
Yes. And when we're done, we get a free salt scrub. Like a little special petty.
Yeah,
A Death Valley salt scrub petty.
really. On everything.
Yeah.
So we're heading back to shore. What a neat experience out here. But so quiet as well.
But voices carry.
Voices do carry. And so does a little bit of the traffic. But man, it's just so peaceful and quiet out here on the lake in Death
Yeah.
Valley. Wow.
The hottest, driest, lowest point in North America.
Yeah.
And
we're
kayaking.
floating.
We're floating on a lake. This
Yeah.
is a rare event.
This is really unbelievable.
This is one of those once every 20 or 50 years events.
Something like that, yeah. That there's enough to actually kayak on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's had water before, but
not like this.
not like this. Yeah, this is incredible. But
All right, salt check. How salty are you?
Yeah,
You salty old man?
I'm a salty old man today.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not dirt. That is all salt.
Dried salt.
Yes.
Man, look at the chunks.
Yeah, on the side, just from the dripping.
Just from the dripping. Right here. Ugh.
It's incredible. Yeah,
Oof.
but so worth it.
Oh yeah.
On the roof can only mean one thing. I gotta put solar panels down. And I tell you, we love this area. It's not an RV park, it's boondocking. No hookups or anything, but it used to be something. It used to be an RV resort or a trailer park or something, because there's pads all over the place. And it's just really neat. Now you're up at 3,000 feet, so it can get cool sometimes, but generally speaking, when we've been here, the weather's been really nice. And so we're gonna head into the park today, so I gotta pull the panels down. But yeah, we like this place. It's quiet, about 25 miles from the national park. And I don't know, it's just really nice views, and just a nice area. So yeah, so and plenty of room for everybody and for us. It's got to be a lot of room to fit us, right? Into the park today, and yes, we're below sea level.
Wait. Yes.
But we're not going to get wet today.
No.
So we're going to go deeper into the park. And what was it that you wanted? Haystacks?
Cornfield, the Devil's
Cornfield.
Cornfield.
Oh yeah.
Because every time we drive by it, we're just like buzzing right by it, and I never get a picture, so.
Okay, so we're not going to buzz right by the haystacks today.
No, we're going to deliberately stop and walk into the haystacks or the cornfield, and I'm going to get a picture this time. Gosh darn it.
That's also by the dunes.
Yeah, we're going to go by the sand dunes.
And then we'll be in Stovepipe wells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then maybe we'll go up in elevation to Dantes.
Yeah, so we'll come back here and maybe go up to Dantes.
But then we won't be below sea level.
No, we'll be 5,800 feet.
We'll be well above sea level.
Over a mile.
Yeah. So, all right, let's head on and let's see if we can get warm enough where she can take her jacket off. All right, so we talked about the Devil's Haystacks, well,
Cornfield.
or cornfield. Well, that's what this is right here. So it's kind of unique to this area, but really magnified here because the erosion around what little plant life there is, though everything's pretty green right now.
So it's supposed to, like in the fall when the farmers take the corn and they stack it up. So these are the haystacks within the Devil's Cornfield. And normally it's not so green and it looks more pronounced and it looks more like corn stalks.
Yeah.
But now they just look like a bunch of bushes on some hills.
Yeah, but you kind of get the idea.
Yeah, the
It's-
gist of it.
Yeah, it's pretty unique and it's kind of
Kinda
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Because you don't see this anyplace else. It's kind of like the beach.
Mesquite Sand Dunes is unique. Actually, any sand dunes are kind of unique because you need the right type of topography. So you've got to have erosion, obviously, for the sand. You got to have wind, and you've got to have mountains in a certain area.
To form the eddy to drop the sand.
Exactly. So here, Death Valley, it's the
got
right
it.
conditions, and
And you'd expect to see sand dunes in Death Valley.
yeah, but just they're very localized. They're not everywhere,
Yeah.
and that's kind of surprising.
Base of this mountain here.
Yeah, so
But
pretty
so
neat.
the reason we're here is we've already done the sand dunes, but I have a sticker of a signpost that says sand dunes. So I've got to get a selfie to put it in the bujo so I can put the sticker next to the selfie of us at the sand dunes.
So we drove all this way to the sand dunes for a sticker.
Yep.
All right, I got that on video, so you guys know what I'm going through sometimes now with her. Gosh, sticker.
Well, little Pathfinder needs some fuel. Unfortunately, they only have 87 octane here at Stovepipe. But we're gonna go ahead and fill up.
I'm just going to get a few gallons.
Well, that's all that'll fit in the car anyhow.
That is true.
And I'm gonna go check out the gift shop. So are you not done yet?
All right, so I have to lift the handle,
Yeah.
and then I push that. Oh, okay, so now it works. Before it wasn't working, so never mind.
Were you having a picnic?
No, the guy told me, he says, if it doesn't start, then you have to put the handle back in, push start, take it out, put the handle back in, then take it out, push start, and then it should work.
Oh my goodness, you need an engineering degree to handle this. Are you having the same problem? Yeah.
Yes, same thing.
Okay.
It's not just me. Dantes View. Yeah, so today's a little breezy.
It
got
was
a
forecasted.
yeah, it was forecast to be breezy about 3. I think it's come in a little early. But yeah, up at the top here about 5,400 feet. And just, I tell you, a visit to Death Valley isn't complete unless you get up here to Dantes View.
Yeah.
It is gorgeous, it's beautiful, and wow, it's just
And
spectacular.
see the lake. I mean,
Oh,
to say that we kayaked that.
yeah,
I mean,
that's incredible. I mean, there's so much water down there.
there's nobody down there today kayaking.
No, and it's all gonna be gone in less than a month, probably.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Oh, and the temperature.
Oh, yeah.
We're 6,000 feet by the time you take the negative 280 plus the positive
That's true.
5, whatever. It was almost a 30-degree difference.
Yeah, that's why I've got a coat.
Me too.
Yeah, she's almost never got out of it today. Nice lunch spot, but it is time for us to hit the road, down the hill, and back home. So a day off from going into the valley. We're gonna kind of start to button up over the next day or so and get ready to head on out and head up to Nevada. But we're boondocking, so there's still chores to be done. Now I don't have a lot outside when we boondock because there's no utilities hooked up. But our one power source, solar, when it's out, got to keep it clean. So Sandra let me use her mop and I can dust off the panels, but also got to put them down because the sun now is at the inflection point where we need to bring the panels down to maintain our solar input. Yeah. So that's why Sandra does all that charting, so we kind of know about when we need to bring them down. Then I'll bring one of the panels down. She'll let me know what the amps were, if they dropped, do they increase, and then we'll base our decision on when to put the panels up and down based on that. So if I get those solar actuators, man, that'll make it a lot easier and I won't be up on the roof near as much. I have to find other ways to get my exercise. But yeah, I'm gonna bring the panels down now and then I'll dust them off, and then we should be getting some good solar this afternoon. All right, so California got dumped on with a couple of feet of snow. We're getting wind. We're getting a lot of wind. We're getting 30, 40, 50, 60 mile an hour winds. Yeah, but it's sunny and we got work to do inside, so we're doing fine. But yeah, it's blowing out here. There's no doubt about it. So today is an indoor chore day. We're not heading down into the valley. Sandra's been hearing last night some clinking.
Well, all day while it was windy.
Is that what it was?
Clinking, like two
Clinking.
pieces of metal clinking together.
Yeah. Now, I know that we had some wind. Of course, we recorded that on our weather station last night, and it got up to, what was the
I
highest?
think we had a 78 mile an hour gust.
Yeah.
And we've experienced that before, and it was broadside, so it was coming in from the west and just literally hitting us.
Oh yeah.
Broadside. So we didn't move too much. So
It wasn't too bad,
One of the
actually.
benefits
It
of-
wasn't as bad as I thought it might be with
No,
78 mile an hour winds.
Yeah.
But I know they were coming this way because, yeah, our mat normally should be there,
Man, and this
and it got moved there.
This is not light. It's
No.
like asphalt shingle.
Yeah, that's a
stuff.
rubber mat. So,
Yeah.
all right, so let's check and see where
Yeah. Now, most people don't like hanging out in the wind because it can be a bit of a gamble. But
Definitely.
still a little breezy out. So I heard it around here somewhere. I don't know, maybe it's the weather station. But it just sounded
looks
like two
pretty
pieces
solid.
of metal clinking. Now, what about the solar panels?
Now it could be that metal that's dangling.
Yeah, but it was
That's
like,
sort of an old mobile home strap.
no, I don't think that was it.
Huh.
And the solar panels we know are strapped down.
Yeah, because they're still up there.
Yeah, because one time it was really windy and the wind got up underneath it and just literally flipped the panel up.
Yeah,
So,
but I don't think that happened.
No.
Okay. Well, I don't know. So we've got to button up anyhow because we are leaving tomorrow,
Yep.
heading to Vegas.
Yes.
And man, so tomorrow is a gamble.
It's a huge gamble. And we
And-
don't gamble.
Yeah, no pun intended with Vegas. But going to Vegas, going to the 1,000 Trails in Vegas.
Yeah.
It is super tight there. I mean, super tight.
And they only have a few spots big enough for us.
Yeah, if they're available. So it's a big gamble getting to 1,000 Trails Vegas. So, but we want to get to Las Vegas, see a few things. So we're gonna take that gamble, you know.
Yeah.
Roll
Roll the dice.
roll the dice and see what happens tomorrow. But today we still have to button up.
Yep.
So got to load the Smart, and I got to make sure everything's latched on the roof.
Well, I think if you didn't, it'd have blown away.
I think it'd be finding them over there. Yeah. So I think we're pretty good. Yeah, my job actually outside is not too bad when we boondock because, well, we're not
don't
hooked
have
up to
much
anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna hit the road and get to Vegas and
See how it
man,
goes.
I hope we get in.
Me too.
We'll see.